Hello there guys, my name is Ben and you're watching a 6v6 gameplay of Village playing some Domination. I'm going to talk to you very briefly about the gameplay itself because that seems to be the done thing. So you might have just seen me just hang back a tiny bit there before I ran onto the B flag. Reason being, we all know that there's always the possibility of someone hitting that nice nade from the A spawn. I didn't want to fall foul to that, so I thought I'd just wait a second and then jump on the B flag. Next thing I want to talk about is I've changed my game style slightly over the last couple of days because I've been having some Xbox issues. It seems to me that the Xbox that I've got is dying on its arse. It's the original one that came out, so I've had it for many years now, and it just doesn't seem to want to process things as quick as it should. That's the only thing I can think of, because every time I seem to get into a lobby of late, I seem to be a considerable amount of time behind. Either that or I'm just sucking more than I normally suck. So I've had to change up my game style, whereby I'm now trying to let my kill streaks do the work. I'm playing a little bit more defensively, knowing in my mind the two flags that I want to stay on top of, which in this is the C and B flag, because they're easier to defend with my gun. I'm not overly fussed whether my Reaper and my Pavlo end up getting me a hell of a lot of kills, as long as it does enough to keep the enemy team occupied, so I can make sure that those two flags are covered for the majority of the game. It seems to work. It seems to work in this one. I'm still on the move. I'm still moving around, which is key, because I don't want to be sat in one place, because I do not want to be labelled as a camper. I don't want to be getting messages saying, pitch your tent, break out your barbecue kit, you camping bastard. I don't want to be getting messages like that. So obviously I'm trying to make sure that I'm always on the move. So yeah, so that's the gameplay side of things done and dusted. No more about the gameplay from me, just watch it and hopefully enjoy it as best you can. The other thing I actually wanted to talk about, and the main reason that I've made this video for today and the topic, is what you guys expect from me. Obviously I know what I expect from myself in regards to the games that I upload and the commentaries that go with it. But, you know, for me, it's what you guys expect and what you guys want to see from me. Do you enjoy watching these sort of videos? Do you enjoy my commentary style? Because if you don't, you know, please tell me. If you're new to the channel, this might be your first video that you've seen of mine. If you don't like it, you know, please tell me why. I'd rather know why people don't like it, so that way I can then look to change things in the future, to see what people do want to see from me and from my games, and just, you know, in general, what they would expect from me as a person, as a gamer, as a commentator. So in my eyes, you know, what I've been doing up until this point is uploading what I would consider decent games for somebody of my standard, because obviously I've never denied the fact that I'm not the greatest player in the world, you know, and I would never expect to get to that stage unless I put in a considerable amount of time and effort to get to you know, the stage where I could be uploading 100 plus games, which is certainly never going to happen on Modern Warfare 3, I can guarantee you that much, because I just don't have that kind of time to be putting into it, unfortunately. So I completely lost what my train of thought was just then. Yeah, so, you know, so what I expect from myself is to be uploading the best possible content that I can upload, with hopefully some interesting commentary. I know I've done some whereby I've just gone on a little bit of a rant and a little bit of a rampage about random stuff and stuff that just irritates me, and I know that I've done a couple about the gameplays, but haven't really talked much about the gameplays in general. I know I've brought you a couple of little bits and pieces on Black Ops 2, which you may or may not have seen, and the new DLC, such as Chaos Mode, and I think I might have uploaded one about one of the map packs, I'm not entirely sure. So I guess I'm trying to settle into a bit of a rhythm as to what I want to be uploading, because I haven't really found my niche as yet. So I keep looking back at my old videos and seeing what I seem to do the best at in regards to my commentary. What do I feel most comfortable talking about? Is it the new bits and pieces that are coming out? Is it the weapons, or is it the gameplay, or is it just me just chatting and just talking bollocks? I talk a lot of bollocks in my day-to-day life, so maybe talking bollocks is the way for me to go. So if you guys have any feedback, for good or for bad, please let me know, because it's all a learning curve. You know, I want to learn and develop as a commentator, and I'm sure you guys who are sub to me want to see me get better, gameplay-wise and commentary-wise. So take care, guys. I hope you've enjoyed.